more. Luis Severino and the Athletics agreeing to a 3-year deal worth $67 million. He will pitch in Sacramento next season, the largest guarantee in the history of the A's franchise. A look at his last 3 years. 2 of these in the Bronx, battled injuries in many of those seasons with the Yankees, 8 in total. And last year in Flushing, Queens, we know about the postseason, 3 starts in the postseason, a 3.24 ERA in October. Our own Russ Dorsey broke the news, and he joins us at this hour. Russ, wow, tell us how this got done, because even with the qualifying offer attached, it is a large haul for the right-hander.
Hi, Lauren Shehadi.
Hi.
Yeah, I think when you talk about Luis Severino, he was a guy that had reinvented himself with the New York Mets. You talked about it. You showed the numbers the last 2 years in New York, dealt with some injuries, goes and works with Jeremy Hefner, pitching guru in Queens, and really turns things around, leads that Mets staff. And also you talked about what he did in the postseason for the Oakland A's. Really young staff, but you look at them as a whole last season, they were the best teams in baseball in the second half, especially offensively. A couple months there, they led the big leagues in homers, and now you have a guy in Luis Severino that can start games for you, lead your staff, and if the A's make a push here, and it seems like they want to when they add Severino, a guy that can start games for you in October.
It's so interesting, Russ. We had Hot Stove on today. We spoke about 20 free agents, and he wasn't really on our immediate radar. Who else was in on him?
I think there's a lot of teams when you talk about a guy in Luis Severino, a guy that can eat innings, a guy that can start in October, and all those teams that, we talk about, the Mets would love to have a guy like Luis Severino back, but when a guy pitches really well, he's going to have a lot of bidders. And so you talk about the starting pitching market. We saw what happened with Frankie Montas, and you say Kikuchi. You're going to see a lot of these guys, Matthew Boyd. Starting pitching as we approach the winter meetings in a couple of days here, you're going to start seeing a lot of these names that we're showing right here fly off the board. Names like Max Fried, Corbin Burns, obviously a really hot name at the top of the market, and then Roki Sasaki in January when we get there. So there's a lot of teams with a lot of guys still available, but starting pitching is definitely starting to move.
And will the A's be in on any of those guys? I'm listening to you, Russ, thinking, are they going to be buyers, the legitimate buyers this offseason?
Well, look, I don't imagine they're going to stop. You spend the largest contract in the history of the franchise, $67 million for Luis Severino. They give him a $10 million signing bonus and shows their commitment to him. And I would imagine that they want to continue to add, especially when it comes to that starting pitching, and really build out that rotation to go along with a really strong lineup.